morning. I left my laptop in my car. Fuck, go get that. Hi, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are making coffee and talking about the results of the competition. I am wearing one of the shirts. It says in the back of the Jersey Shore competition, so we'll get in it. We can also just change this if we want. Let's do it this way. Part of me wants to make it like this. Like, good morning. Part of me wants to make it like this. Michelle, how are you? I'm Michelle. Okay. Like that. This is what it's gonna be. This is where we're at in life. Oh, I left one of my earrings at John's phone wall. Look, this is gonna be the shirt. It's gonna be like a belly shirt. Screw it. Fuck it. Morning. One arm bandit. I gotta fix the alarm. Is gonna go off again. Hang on. Sorry about that. Good morning. Let's get on in here and tell you what happened. If the results of the competition have been gathered in. So I'm waiting for a few more people to come in and I'll tell everybody what happened. And obviously repeat it. Good morning. Good morning. I discovered I have to find alternate openings for my set. I have to. Last night I should have gone in with I wasn't always as happy, and I noticed I think that's what I should have gone in with. That was my gut fucking reflux. I didn't do it. I didn't do the plastic one I should have, but that's we're gonna get there in a second. This is kind of itching me. I'm not gonna lie. Hi. We're showing the crunches because guess what? I lost. It's okay though. I did a good set. I had a good set. I did what I came to do. I didn't win. However, the person that did win, Jason, he has done the competition before and lost, and he won, and I'm very happy for him and happy for the other two that got second and third. The three people that I knew were in the running for first all got a placement. John told me the people next to him said I was definitely fourth because he said as they were going along, he was like, oh, they said that you still are first. And so overall, did what I came to do. We picked our order. Good morning, Ramon. We picked our order. So when we got on the stage and everything, they gave us like, where is it? They gave us these lanyards. They're like pick. Like a deck of cards, and guess what I picked? A bullet. And I said, all right, that's okay. That's you gotta just be funny. Doesn't matter. 104 of you are in here. Hit tap that like button, especially if you ever lost in life and you're just out there doing what you can, because I was the top 10, one of the top 10 finalists in the Jersey Shore Combat Competition. I did not win. I didn't place either. They had third, second, and then first. And that's okay. I listened to my set. I said, not that I didn't deserve to win because of my hard work. I didn't deserve to win. Out of the people that placed rightfully so. One of the judges said to me, he goes, you were fourth. He's like, I had you fourth. And then, I don't know the other two, but because it was a point system they went off of. I mean, I'll let you guys listen to the set. I don't think, I gotta get my laptop from the car, so I might have to like run and leave you guys for a second and go get it and then plug it in so you can hear it. Hit that like button, guys. Let's get to 100 likes before 30 minutes today. Let's go. We got this. They gave us a cool goodie bag. John and I went for like food afterwards. Really nice time. But I have a show tonight in Staten Island. I'm just gonna work in some new openers tonight. Fuck it. I'm hosting, so I'm gonna have fun and do my hosting stuff. The first spot, now they also had an opener. One of the judges definitely warmed up. Two of the judges were comedians, one was actor. So, hi, good morning. The first, do you know Julia Scotti? She was on America's Got Talent. She was the one judge. Bob Halloran was another, and Bob Levy, Reverend Bob Levy. So, you know, they all were very nice. We talked to them after. I would just be curious to know what all my scores were, just so I could, I mean, but it doesn't matter. You just got to keep plugging away. I think I'm also in my head right now. It's like, all right, you've been doing this almost 10 years. You really have to tighten up every time you go. It's like, the one thing I will say, John's been listening to my sets for a long time, obviously, but like he said that he said you did trim out a lot of the fat, and I was happy to hear that. He said the guys that he was sitting next to did say she was really good, but it was like good for all that female, like lady related material. And he's like, I feel like you took a lot of that out too. I said, yeah. So that's what's important, that someone that is seeing me get better, even if right now it's still coming across. It's very female relatable. Like I did listen to my set a couple times on the way home from John's last night. So like I did feel I have to figure it out. I gotta get stronger. I don't know if this is just not, or it's not. Wow, 174 of you. Tap that like button, please. I'm talking about the Jersey Shore comic competition last night. Didn't win, but I did my set the way I planned to. One thing that John said they did talk about, they said, oh, we were going to ask some questions. I didn't hear them say that. And then I walked away because he's like, Michelle, train everybody. They only said one thing, and then I was done. But for everybody else, they were talking to them for quite some time. So I was like, oh, but it's fine. That really didn't have much to do with the judging. I just was like, oh, I would have stayed up there longer. But, because at first I was like, wait, did I just like run off stage? And I listened to that part, and he did say, okay, thank you, Michelle Train. I was like, all right, I guess I'm off now. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. I did decent. I did what I came to do, but I could have... I don't know if I could have done better in this moment. I just have to keep writing, figure out what's working, what's not for all audiences. Especially when you do a 5-minute set like that. 5 minute, you gotta be strong out the gate. I don't think my opener was strong out the gate. I could listen to it. It didn't hit the audience like I wanted it to. And I should have done the happy. Should have done with that crowd. I wasn't always as happy. I used to be miserable, depressed. I was married. I should have done that. Yeah, of course there's winners. There's three. There was a winner and then 2 runner-ups. So the 3 people that got it, I had a feeling were going to get it. Feeling good. I have to run to my car and get my laptop. I want to play the set for you guys. So hang tight. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I'm going to run and get my, let's see. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I want to get my laptop. Might have died though. Hold on. I have 2 laptops. Fancy, right? No, it did not. Hi guys. Good morning, Vulnerability. So I didn't win the competition, but you know, I did what I did. I came to do. I felt pretty strong about it. But then I listened to it and I was like, I don't know if I feel pretty strong about it. But I did do what I practiced to do. So it wasn't, completely like, I didn't do things that I didn't want to do. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, whoa, there's like 200 messages. Okay. Okay, update. Okay. Hi. Okay. So this is where we're at today. We're using my shirt as a belly shirt because I lost. I don't know. There we go. This is how the shirt should be for women. No, I'm just joking. This should be my workout shirt. I should cut it just like this. What do you guys think? All right, here we go. Let's get it up. So this is where I think that the opening, I wasn't as strong. I should have gone with the, I wasn't always this happy. Like I'm a happy person, but I didn't. And I had 5 minutes and I chose to start with I'm a single mom. And that's what it is. Ready, guys? Tell me, Thumbs up if you can hear this okay. They're also taking a long time to just introduce me. But I get it. I was just nervous too, on top of that. Good morning. Thank you, Antire.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring these guys up. They've already picked numbers, so everybody knows what number they're at. They're going to come up here. They're going to do between 4 and 5 minutes. And then you're going to stay up here. We're going to grill you a little bit. I'll ask them how you did, whatever.
That's the number I picked.
Kick you off and bring the next person on. This isn't really a type of thing where we boo. We really want to support all these guys. We're not, we're not going to heckle them. They're kind of just coming up, so let's everybody just pump the fucking brakes if you got to go. And real quick, big round of applause for our beer tenders, making sure that everybody's going to stay nice and lubricated tonight. So, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm lubricated. Contestants ready? Our first contestant coming out of the blue corner. I don't know. Is that even a thing? She is the host and creator of Divorce Diaries, but her favorite role will always be mom. She performs.
They put like 2 of the lines from my bio in there. It's fine.
All over. Please put your hands together for Michelle Trena, everybody.
I did do a high kick, but I don't know if it landed, but I did. I was just nervous. Hi. No, I'm not lonely. Thank you, though. They had music playing, and I was like, "Wait, when's the music stopping?" Did you hear that?
I am a single mom, which is why I'm dressed like the manager at Forever 21.
Not a strong laugh at the top. So.
I can't keep up with the school moms, the PTA they're called, the Parent Teacher Association. I like to call them pussies to avoid. They're always standing there at morning drop-off.
Also, by the way, my phone was in the audience recording where I was sitting.
With your Stanley cups, showing off with their teeth all brushed. They're always judging me too. Like I made my daughter munchkins for breakfast one.
Teeth all brushed should not have been said. It's not strong enough. Here, let's write down the notes that we've learned. So I don't be fucking up. Hang on. And the thing is, that joke is good some of the time. Most of the time it gets last, and I, for some reason, want to keep putting it in. So I should have not put it in last night. Don't start with Forever 21.
One morning as she was going into school, and one of the mothers pulled me aside and said, Michelle, did you know that sugar can cause autism? No, but did you know that stupidity can cause violence? Yeah, I'm not a violent person though, I'm just Italian. I love my mom, she's the best, but she's a habitual worrier. Like, I'll call my mom and this is how she'll pick up the phone. What's wrong? You're driving to Red Bank? Don't lose your Easy Pass in the park. You'll know your social security number, Michelle. ShopRite for cold spinach. Don't buy the spinach. Did you eat the spinach, Michelle? No matter what the good news is, my mom will turn it into a fear of something tragic happening and relate it back to the fact that I'm divorced. I bought her groceries, right? She's upset. You bought whole milk? Your father can't drink whole milk. He has COPD. He'll choke on the fat from the milk. He won't be able to breathe. We'll have to rush him to the hospital. He'll die. We'll have to sell the house. We'll all be out in the street. All because you married your bum ex-husband. You moved back home for whole milk. Did you eat? I was a bartender in college and I loved it because I got paid to do shots with hot guys named Joey, Gino, and on Thursday night, hip hop night, Tyrone. But then when I became a single parent, I had to go back to that same college bar to make ends meet, and it was different in my 30s. Girls now at 21 are coming in with lip filler or Botox, Ordering drinks I don't know how to make. when it's really busy and I would get frustrated. Excuse me, can I get 5 green tea shots? What? I don't know how to make that. I'm like, look, can you just take the free shot of Jameson? I don't like the way that tastes. Can I speak to your manager? Oh fuck, you don't like how a free shot tastes? You're drunk, in about an hour you'll have some guy's dick down your throat. You think that's gonna taste good? Shovel the shot of whiskey down your Botox bloated, lip injected face and shut the fuck up. I'm also a teacher. I teach.
Okay, just so you know, if you're just tuning in, that was the biggest laugh I got, and I got a little bit of an applause. I'm gonna continue keep going, but can you hear that? Because some of you were like ignoring it and saying yes, it's a beautiful morning. Great. This was my set from last night at the competition. Yes, thank you, Vulnerability. I do appreciate your support. Hit that like button. That was the biggest laugh of the night. For me, sorry, not for the crowd. The transition from bartender to teacher. So this is telling me, obviously got to keep that, but everything else was not as strong. Like nothing got that big of a laugh. So like I got laughs. I'm not like, I got off stage and I felt good about myself. I was also shaking before I went on stage. I was so cold. Like I was, first of all, so that's a lesson for me to bring a fucking jacket every time I'm performing, because you can't get cold. Being cold and you're already, I'm performing in front of 400 people. There was 400 people there. Okay. It ain't gonna get, it's supposed to be, it should have been warm. I don't know. My boyfriend's like, you're old. That's why. Because apparently your body temperature, what was he saying it was? Something with the body temperature starts to fucking decrease. It is true, but I was nervous and freezing. So I was shaking a little bit. Like, and I don't normally, I can pretty much ease that on stage. I'm good at that. But that didn't help me. Well, it wasn't helping my physicality. I was physical on stage, but it wasn't. Let me restart. I was cold and nervous before I went on stage, and I could have avoided the cold feeling because it was just annoying. But I should have made the initial switch to start with the happy I used to be married joke. So here's the rest of the set.
Theater. Yeah, see, some of you are quiet.
I don't want to say that.
But it's okay, I like it because I got to teach all grades. So instead of giving me a classroom, they put me on a
Vulnerability, can you hear it? Nobody's saying shit, that's why.
cart, and they called it art on a cart. I have a master's degree from NYU, and I am teaching off an old halal food truck. Kids don't listen because their parents don't listen. I had a kid bite me, and the mom says, well, he has sensory issues. Ma'am, he's 17. But I taught kids with special needs, and now I date men with special needs. Yeah. Emotionally unavailable Latino men, that was my type. I've been with so many men from Puerto Rico that I have a tattoo above my vagina that says, Bienvenidos. No, but
Yeah, see, like
my
none,
therapist was like, Michelle, I don't know what you're doing. I'm like, well, I just want to find the love of my life.
so the thing is, like, none of them, it was all getting laughs. The stuff that was getting laughs, it just wasn't, like, that teacher bit into the bartending bit was the strongest. And nothing hit as hard as that, and that's why I didn't win. It's like, I listened to a couple times on the way home, I was like, oh, you have a lot of work to do, girl. Nothing wrong with that, I just have a lot of work to do. I have no excuse to not be writing an hour in the morning, an hour at night.
She's like, in order for someone to love you, you must first love yourself. I've been loving myself 3 to 4 times a day, Doc. Nobody's coming. Except me. But I have a boyfriend now.
So, alright, I have the Adderall, because I've heard that. You guys, that's for the ending one's for you guys. The members that have heard it. So lots of work to do. Tonight, this is kind of itching me, not gonna lie. These are the we also got like special merch. Eliminate. So I don't know what I'm writing. Don't do at comps. Don't start with the Forever 21. Teeth brushed. Do plastic. The plastic cup I should have done. That bartending transition to the teacher bit is like those things I have to really, like, I gotta do multiple of those. I gotta find ways to do multiple of those and just keep working it. Tonight I have a hosting spot. So I am going to work whatever I can that's fun and engaging with my audience. I'm gonna go look at my set. He's giving me 10. I'm gonna try to add a few things. I honestly tonight I'm going in with just some fucking let's have fun shit to see what's working, what's not, because I'm proud of myself. I did what I had to do, but I'm also like, bitch, the fuck, you've been doing this 10 years. Get the fuck. I don't know. I just, I think that the problem is I've been doing divorce diaries for that long. Like I've been developing that show for so long that I didn't hone in on the craft of stand-up as much as being for all audiences besides my divorce community. However, also, that's okay. That's okay, right? I gotta come up with different openers. Just like a bunch of openers to try that are not just the single mom opener. That's one thing for sure. So the teacher transition bit. I thought that bartending bit was smooth. But my mom bit, I thought was gonna hit harder, did not. It was good. They got laughs, but usually when I do this setup with my mom, I do it a little bit longer and people are laughing. That I got to get in a little bit of a tighter rhythm. Like they didn't really laugh at the habitual worrier ShopRite. It was like a small mutter, I met a woman. She said she's not ready for a relationship. I said, me either. She bust out laughing. I'm like, shit. You look good, but I know I'm an acquired taste because I'm silly as F. What? Okay. Don't forget, tap that screen. We are going to get to 100 likes. Ooh, we might get to 100 likes maybe before 40 minutes. Let's try. You're random as F. So is this live. Come for the jumping jack. Stay for the jokes, the emotional roller coaster of where do we go next. So, PTA, mom. But these two have to go stronger. Like, the teacher bartender bit is really the only one that was really strong. And then the guy in front of me who's third place, he's like, good job. All right. So John was saying too, he's like, you really had enough time. People were warmed up, and that's true. Doesn't matter where you go. You have to just be fucking funny. That's it. Ouch. I shaved over the part that I cut myself shaving a couple of days ago. The building of a superstar. Oh, thanks, George. It's only taken 44 years. I'm just kidding. You like the emotion of a Latino joke? Yeah, I don't know about this. Again, I usually get a bigger laugh, but this was a predominantly white older crowd. So I had a lot of men in the audience probably like, oh, the fuck, I don't know. It was still kind of laughs, but it just wasn't like. Sorry. I'm going to actually start. This competition too, I will say, I didn't cost me anything. I just submitted for it. And I was like, all right, fuck it. So I mean, that's it. They have a lot of competitions though. See, let's see, what is this? There's another one. The Basement Tommy, Friday, August 28th at 7 p.m. Oh, look at this. Register at. This is this Friday. Okay. What? It's just to register, and yet there's an open. No females on it. Got it. Okay. Register at. This is a comedy competition. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Okay. Which spot? Oh, San Diego? I've been to San Diego before. I have been at Mic Drop, San Diego. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to log into something. Yeah, just send me a text message, Facebook. Let's go. Let's go. 8. That's how you know when God is working in folks' lives? What? What do you mean? I'm trying to understand. Yes, I did. I'm trying to understand if it says to register. How are you supposed to register if it's... All right, whatever. So these were the comics. They were all good. I mean, they were all like very nice. And Aisha, did I follow these people on? I can't log in on here. Should log me in. Hang on. Here we go. Another security code shit. Am I still doing a tour? Resend it. So save info. All right. So I have to figure out, like, for me, I'm so comfortable in my own, like, oh, my single mom shit that I feel like I don't know. I just want to get better. I just got to keep getting better in writing and just trust myself, and that's it. Sometimes the competitions get in your head a little bit because you want to win, you know? And I was just listen, I did get chosen to be the top 10 in there. I have to keep telling myself, just do it. Just keep doing whatever you're doing. Don't worry about it. Like, you know. That's it. Just keep doing what you're doing. So, I take kids to school. You notice other kids' parents look like they just worn stress. We all been here. Just can't dwell on nothing that doesn't benefit your soul. Brad, what's up, girl? Hugs. So there was 400 people there last night too. 400, pretty big crowd. Let's see. I'm trying to follow everybody on Instagram too. I'm trying to go to all the comics and just follow them so we all follow each other. So now, let's see. Ryan, I think I'm already following. Yep, Ryan following. Ryan was the one who Ryan got set. Ryan's been doing it as long as me too. He got second. Aaron got third. Aaron, he has a New York Comedy Festival comics to watch. That's a fucking huge thing. When I saw that on his page, I was like, oh, this guy's gonna fucking win. Because that's a big honor. He has also won first place in the Windsor OT Comedy Festival. Shit. Damn. In second place. All right, we get it, Aaron. You're funny. No, I just had you guys listen to the set. You gotta go back. Rewind the live. I just had everybody listen to the set. I wish I got number one. No. My boyfriend said I probably got fourth. Bob Levy, one of the judges, the Reverend Bob Levy, said, he's like, I think I had you fourth on my list because I went first, and they all said they said on the voice memo, they're like, she did really good. Oh, let me play that for you. Hang on. This is what the judges said.
You love each other. Everybody.
Thank you.
I liked what she did. I definitely.
Bob, you're on your seventh marriage? She goes to divorce diaries.
I like it. I definitely, if I was single now, I would ruin her life for a few years. No doubt about it. I liked what she did. She was original, good movement and that stuff. I liked it. I did.
He was a big fan of the movement. Michelle Trainer, everybody.
Thank you so much.
So that was it. They didn't have, like he said, Michelle trained everybody, and then he had me walk off. So, no, this was the Jersey Shore Top Comic Competition. I'm going to, after I get off my live, I have content to put up, and I'm literally just writing all day. I'm going to see. I haven't. So, let's see. Yeah, I didn't do Kill Tony. I have tried to get to Kill Tony. I'm trying to see. Okay, I'll try to follow this guy too. I'm trying to follow everybody, but I don't want to be rude and not follow anybody either. Liz, I'm already following. This girl was only doing it for like a couple months. I give her credit. She went and did it and fucking, it's a learning experience too. Everything is a learning experience. Sorry about that. My washing machine was making some noises. What's the vibe like waiting for the bucket pull? Exciting. Nervous. Look how cute. These were the merch stuff that we also got. So we got this. Okay. We also got a joke book. Chris Covert. And I got a participation award. Finalist. So. You hear, that's my washing machine. Where should I put it? Should I put it next to? I also feel like it's like screaming loser, but it's okay. I won this. This is the one I did win. So, won this. This is during the pandemic. Put that one over here. Man, I gotta get better. Yeah, I have a lot of the bulky stuff in there. Loser, loser, loser. I'm just kidding. I just feel like it is very relatable to just all my stuff is very female oriented. I don't know how to not be a female. I wake up in the morning, I take out all my, what is it? Like, it should change the Saved by the Bell theme song to, it's all right, cause I'm just a woman. Hi, Oki. Oh, Oki, you have to go back and listen to everything. Just to recap, I came, I conquered, I did what I was supposed to do. They had us choose our order, and I chose first. And it was good. I was like, all right, this is it. Let's go. I did not win, but I had a good time. I felt strong. I listened to the set. We could play the set again if you guys want. Do you guys want me to play it again?
Our first contestant coming out of the blue corner.
Just so you guys know, there's 3 judges that also picked us for the finals, and it was 400 people. They were sold out. It was no joke, sold out. I was like, oh, they just can't. It was sold the fuck out, and I was shaking at first. I've done audiences pretty big, but like, I wanted to do really well, and I just was like, you got 5 minutes. Okay.
She is the host and creator of Divorce Diaries, but her favorite role will always be mom.
I'm not gonna replay the whole thing, so go back and listen to the set. But I'm gonna play you the beginning and the one joke that there I got laughs, but the one bit that really got them to clap was a teacher to bartender transition.
She performs all over. Please put your hands together for Michelle Trainer.
It's like music playing. You hear that?
I'm a single mom, which is why I dress like a manager at Forever 21. I can't keep up with the school
Not the opener I should have opened with.
moms, you know? The PTA, they're called, the Parent Teacher Association. I like to call them pussies to avoid. You're always standing there at morning drop-off, you know, with your Stanley cups, showing off with their teeth all brushed. They're always...
That one always hits if it hits a second after the joke. So I think for a tight 5, I gotta eliminate it.
judging me too. Like, I gave my daughter munchkins for breakfast one morning as she was going into school, and one of the mothers pulled me aside and said, Michelle, did you know that sugar can cause autism? No, but did you know that stupidity can cause violence? Yeah, I'm not a violent person though. I'm just Italian. You know? I love my mom. She's the best, but she's a habitual worrier. Like, I'll call my mom and this is how she'll pick up the phone. What's wrong? You're driving to Red Bank. Don't lose your easy pass in the parkway. They'll know your social security number, Michelle. ShopRite, we're pulling spinach. Don't buy the spinach. You did eat the spinach, Michelle? No matter what the good news is, my mom will turn it into a fear of something tragic happening.
See, the before part, I wasn't getting a lot of laughs with my mom. That's so I was like, ooh, I should have just said, my mom's a habitual worrier. Just so she answers the phone. Who is it? It didn't get as strong of a thing as I wanted it to. So.
And related back to the fact that I'm divorced. I brought her groceries, right? She's upset. You bought whole milk? Your father can't drink whole milk. He has COPD. He'll choke on the fat from the milk. He won't be able to breathe. We'll have to rush him to the hospital. He'll die. We'll have to sell the house. We'll all be out in the street. All because you married your mom ex-husband. You moved back home to whole milk. Did you eat? I was a bar.
You heard a few in the back. But when you have a house of 400 people, it's either got to hit or not hit. You start to really hear what's funny and what's not in that big of a house. It's not one person's laugh is overtaking the audience. So it's like, oh yeah, that worked. No. So, all right, I want to just skip ahead. You guys gotta, if you want to listen to the whole set, listen back. But this is the one that.
So instead of giving me a classroom, whiskey down your Botox loaded, lip injected face, and shut the fuck up. I'm also a teacher.
So that we know I have to keep forever, for not forever, but like that is gotta keep working. The teacher part, right? The bartender to teacher part is what got the strongest one. When I listened to it on because at first when I got off stage, I'm like, oh, I think I did really well. Like I felt strong, but I didn't like. I was still shaking in my head, and I was like, I gotta go first. Like, it shouldn't matter if you go first or last. It shouldn't. First of all, it shouldn't. It really shouldn't. You have to just be funny. So, but in my head, I was like, all right, yes, I do know. That's why, but I was just making a joke about that. I wasn't saying it's not true. It's a big thing about vaccines and ADHD and the spectrum, 100%. It is. Jenny McCarthy also talks about it. Not only that, and the chemicals in foods and all that shit, but that's right. Anyway, there was never go first. There was nothing I could do. I couldn't repick a new number, but it's alert. I said to myself, it's happened. Things are not happening to you. They're happening for you. So that's what I probably should have opened with. Wow, I picked number 1. This is one of those instances where you have to keep telling yourself things are not happening to you, they're happening for you. And you fucking go into the bathroom and you curse out every fucking person. That's probably what it should open with, but it's hard. You gotta take a risk sometimes, and maybe I should have taken the risk last night because who gives a shit, right? I think that's what I have to start doing is taking more risks with my comedy and my gut and not thinking it's my gut or my fear, it's my gut talking to me. You know what I mean? So, John doesn't believe that, but I think that's a big thing. It's hard to go first. I was trying to explain to him is even the judges who are comics, that's their mindset. They think, well, you're first. But at the same time, I don't know. I mean, if you really kill out the gate, you're going to be memorable. Also, I actually have to disagree with you, Oki, on this one. They scored you right there after your set. So I don't know, actually, because they scored you right after you went off stage. So example, one of the comics went, she goes, oh, I gave you a perfect score. They had, so Jay won, and I knew Jay was going to win. As soon as Julia said, I gave you a perfect score, I was like, and Jason won. Most comics get nervous to be in front of crowds. You thrive in it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you. Compliments are appreciated. Wow, isn't that crazy how that was also my point, saying glad you learned from it? Yeah, no, John, of course. I get nervous when I look in the mirror. Thanks. Oh, here's Eric in it. What? I don't know. Did you mean that for me, Oki? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, how many autistic people were in there in the crowd last night? Well, there's autistic adults, you know. I think he meant autistic adults, because of course there's a lot of us. Hit 21 more likes and we got to 100 jumping jacks. Bam, 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 boom, boom. So tonight I'm at the Alchemist Lounge, and then I'll probably go to Boulevard for the mic, which I don't know, man. Part of me just wants, I don't know. Part of me wants to go somewhere else to work new material out, but I don't know. This is what Jersey won. I have to find more openers. I have to work this mom. My mom thing in the beginning was not as strong as it could have been. The teeth brush, no. Every time I was contemplating the teeth brush, I should have gone with my gut. So my gut was, it was an older crowd. It was definitely like a 50s crowd, for sure. More so than anything. It was definitely 50s to 60s, late 40s. But you had people from all over too. We had, let's see, 400 people there. I'm trying to think. I followed everybody on Instagram. So my daughter's old gymnastics coach came. I thought it was very sweet. Did I show you guys the pictures? Hang on, let me show you. I think this is the one John took. Right here. There's a video too. This is Jason winning. Jason has done the competition before and lost. And he said he tried it when he was first. This is me. I sent the picture to John after he left. We walked over to the theater. Then he still had an hour before the doors, or another half an hour before the doors open. And so I sent him this picture. I'm like, I picked first. All right, let's read this quote. The fastest way to feel better about yourself is to do something hard that you've been avoiding. Not affirmations, not mantras, action. Complete the thing. Your self-respect is directly tied to keeping promises to yourself. I like that one a lot. Yeah, I mean, I haven't done a competition. I did one last Sunday, but I haven't done competitions. I've done a few. I haven't really, I used to be like, fuck this. I just want to make money with doing stand-up. But I actually think there's a good point to it, is that it makes you a stronger comic with writing. Now, if you guys want to support, let's look at some of these competitions. New York Comedy Festival, I would also love to be a part of, but it's definitely too late to submit my own show and shit, but, good morning, John Wayne. So, what was the thing he said he was a part of? It was like the Palm, it was Palm, hold on. Palm something. Comedy festivals submissions. Let's see. Boston Comedy Festival, I think it's too late now. The Blue Whale. Blue Whale. I don't have the extra, like, I can't be traveling far for these. That's the only thing. It's in Tulsa. So I'm not doing the traveling because it's just not gonna, it's not, like, Boston Comedy Festival is good and is good. I think I'm late on that one though. I know Liz, I know a female who won this. And I think Liz was on Funny as F. I work with her. Tom Walsh just followed me back. Who else was I looking for on here? It's gonna have to just be all comedy festivals where I can drive to right now. I can't be doing all this shit. We're traveling, and I'm already in the hole. Coffee. You think High Kicks would win? I killed in Tulsa when I was there for Divorce Diaries, and I featured for that guy. I forgot his name. He's not like, but he needs to get bigger. Doing the crunches. I turned the outfit into today. 44, and I need to show my belly. You know why? Because you just don't know how long you're gonna have your. Let's go. Yes. Manny sent me pictures of me on stage because I took pictures. You try to take pictures of your friends. You took a picture of Jay winning. You try to take pictures of your comic friends and you reshare and you post whatever, or send it to them. And he got me on, because he works in production, he's got a camera. He's like, you want me to get your set? I'm like, please, thank you, appreciate it. get you a beer, whatever. I do know who Chloe LeBranch is. I've worked with Chloe. Yes, she's very funny. I worked with Chloe years ago on set for some sizzle reel and met her that way. And we've done shows. I haven't done a recent show with her in years, but yep, she's very funny. She's been on Kill Tony. She's just like a naturally funny, like when you talk with her, she's like, what the fuck? Like she's naturally very witty and like the kind of person in your friend group that you're always laughing at their side. That's just what I remember when I met her. This is almost 9 years ago, I think I worked with her. But yeah, she's very good. She's very funny. She's blown up. Ooh, okay. I don't know if the microphones, let me try the microphones if they're gonna. Important thing is too, what's September 12th? What's September 12th? The board, oops. Why am I getting text messages from Redefined Meals? I don't even remember this. I was gonna order my boyfriend breakfast because he's working. I don't know why I'm whispering. He might be listening. All right, I'll wait. So I thank you for sending the gold coin. I appreciate you. Politics is just TV. All right, so let's see what other stretches can we do. We're gonna do this one. Toe to the butt. What time is it? It's already 10. Thank you for the gold coin. I appreciate you. Sorry. September 12th is whose B-Day? I missed all this. Hold on. I love this. This is one of the reasons why I love the chat so much. You look like Uma Thurman in Kill Bill. Not super, just a little. I'll fucking take a little of Uma Thurman. What's your thoughts on Christina Mariani? I opened for her at Bananas Comedy Club a while ago, and I loved it. I thought she's really good. Funny, smart. She writes backstage while she's in between shows. Thank you for the gold coin. Yeah, I think Christina's very funny. I just have to feel like I just have to lean into who I am more and keep working on things that, watching other comedians and what hits in their openings and what's not hitting and what's working and all that stuff. I can tell that I'm able to pick that. I don't know. I feel like I know the problem. Now I just have to find the solution with myself, with like certain things. Thank you. Like with the banana phone mic, like Manny said last night, he's like, you got to go in like you did banana mic. Just like, you were so nervous because you were like, oh, fuck. I said, yeah, but Manny, I was also second to last. Actually, that was a show that the being last was worse because of how bad they were heckling. He's like, you went in and you just did it. I said, yeah, true, but that's who she is. She definitely, but Jordan Jensen is that person. I'm not going to dress a certain way to be somebody different, you know? That's insanely creepy, Hornet. That's like, oh, let me tell you, what the fuck is wrong with you? What literally is wrong with you? Hornet 24 has people locked up in his basement. That's disgusting and creepy. Weird asshole. Hi, Sergio. You're just curious? Why? Because you have 10 people in your closet like that? That's fucking creepy as fuck. Yeah, seriously, that's fucking weird. Yes, I say yes, seriously a lot. And I say, you know, in my stand-up, I say, you know, a lot. And I have to stop doing that. This scar is from when I was like 20 from a mole. And it's like, how crazy. It looks like I had a C-section with that. The doctor should have done a better job. It was a small mole, and they had to take the rest of the skin around it because it was like a Spitz nevi. And it's still like weird. You know. What about Christine Applegate? You think I look like Sarah Jessica? Again, I'll take it. I don't mind that. Yeah, but Christina Applegate also had Christina Applegate also had she had breast cancer and a double mastectomy, so you don't really want to like go off that, you know what I mean? God forbid. By the way, I have to schedule a mammogram. That is due. Like, it's just, I have to schedule it ASAP. Just because it was a year ago from like, I remember this week. Or maybe it was like a week after, but you can, guys, feel free to hit that Streamlabs tip jar. Okay. Let's see, we got almost, so we have 17 more likes and we'll get to 100. Let's do some more stretches. Let's see if we want to, I don't need to put my microphones in. I think I might do a nighttime live stream on YouTube tonight. Actually, I know I'm going to because I want to try it out. See what happens Sunday night YouTube. All right, so I don't want to like, this is in front of my neighbor's house. I'm going to push this down a little bit. Although I should be like, fuck it, look. I don't know why it looks like drastically defined stomach muscles today. No, I will. I have a show actually incorrect. I have a show tonight and I was going to do the mic at the Boulevard, so it would be a late YouTube stream. And I don't know if that would affect the algorithm. It might not, may not, I don't know. Whatever, I'm not walking around in my underwear outside. I have short tan lines? Not really. All right, so we have a show tonight at Staten Island. And then I have a show tomorrow. We are 15 away from, actually, it says on here 16, but double tap that screen. Then we have what's the other thing? We have a show tomorrow at St. Mark's on Monday. And then I have a show at St. Mark's on Thursday. Yeah. No, this is a big part of my bread and butter. My stand-up and my live streaming is a big part of my main focus. Not big part, these are my main focuses in my stand-up. I'm not auditioning I have put aside my acting auditions, not submitting for anything. I did get something in from my agent that was like, send us a recent selfie, and all I had to do was send the selfie. So that I did do, but I have put pitching divorce diaries, acting auditions, all that stuff put to the side and just paused on everything because I just want to get better as a stand-up and keep building my stream and my content. So I don't even do jumping jacks anymore. I did them yesterday, and I also do them every time I get to 100 likes. And we have it on our menu of a challenge. When I use my Streamlabs, I don't have it on right now, but it's, you do $10. If you send $10 in, you get 10 jumping jacks. Bam. So yes, I do, Kill Bill. You can donate right here to see the challenges. Bloop, 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 bloop. Lunar Beam has been a consistent person on here that's done that. And so has John Francis. Well, doing it to the side feels good with my legs. Ooh. Come on in, hit that like button. Hit that like button. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ow. 8. That's the problem, is that those are not like full blown. Yes, hi Sergio. Good morning. Some of y'all profile pictures are flat out scary, I'm not gonna lie. What is going on? Sergio, what the fuck? Okay, sorry. Thank you, I'm trying. So we have, let's see. Okay. I didn't even see, I just see his profile picture with the mustache. Like, his lighting is horrible up here. Let's go this way. Just a little fun fact with lighting. Make sure your face isn't in shadows, because it will show your wrinkles. Sergio, that is a strong mustache. Just saying. Yeah, I don't know. That's a strong mustache. Listen, more power to you. So ridiculous. I have a feminine personality still. Come on, we got 14 more likes to go. We can go. We can get there. Is that like too obnoxious? Now we got. So when I have when I have the opening line tonight, I'm going to start with the line that should have started with last night, but I'm also going to start with it Sunday and just fuck around with a few things and see what works. Bye, Mad Acoustic. So tonight is at the Alchemist Lounge in Staten Island, and then tomorrow I'm at St. Mark's in East Village. Tomorrow the show I'm on is, let's see. I'm also going to just double check. I have to write that email tonight too. Fuck. Tomorrow, I am on, I don't know if I might be hosting tomorrow. Michelle Trina. So Tara, I know. Alexis, I know. I actually think I might be hosting tomorrow night. So, I am on the late, what show is this tomorrow? The 9:30 show. Right? That's what it has. It says Monday Late Night Laughs, 9:30. So I'm on the 9:30 show tomorrow night. Yeah, so that's it, St. Mark's. And then I think Thursday it's the earlier show. But I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bummed about not winning, but I kept telling myself, don't think about winning, just have the set you like, stick to what you came to do. Stick to your set you've been practicing and just go for it. And I did do that, so. Good morning, Kendall. Gregory, I don't know. We're still trying to get to 100 jumping jacks. So we're getting to 100 likes for 100 jumping jacks. So what I do notice that the stream dips towards the end. Yesterday wasn't doing that, but I don't know what happens here. See, now we got 16. We had 100 and something, and now it just goes down. I don't know what I do differently, but interesting. Yeah, I just want to look at every ounce of my day is taken in by not being fearful or scared and just going for it. And I think that I have to lean into that even more so than I've been doing. And then, like I said to myself now, looking back, I'm like, what I should have done was gone out with an opener line of like, yep, we all picked our places and I picked first. And just something I could have taken a little risk with, but then I was like, yeah, but then you could have eaten into your time. You could have, but then now I'm like, you know what? You should just keep taking bigger risks and see. That's actually what one of the judges said. He goes, what did he say? Was it Bob or Brian? No, Bob. Brian O'Halloran is in the Clerks movies. And another week of hanging out at clubs. Ooh, look at Oki. I don't hang out at clubs. That's the thing. I don't do that because I don't have the time to with my kid. I actually have spots this week, number one, or I'm at Mike's. So I had a spot at a show this week too. The one in to me, it doesn't even matter at this point whether it's a mic or show. I need to get up on stage and practice. So this week I have a show tonight. I have a show tomorrow. I have a show Thursday. 3 shows, and the rest I'm going to be looking for spots and or mics. Oh, the dojo. Yeah, I mean, the dojo is a place you want to hang out. Trust me. If you're a comedian that wants to get seen, you need to be at the dojo. So, yes, 100% that. But that's also very good, close to where I need to be with pickups for my kid. But she's in camp this week, so I'll wait till Wednesday, so I can really just do as much as I can. Yeah. Let's see. All right, let's keep doing our stretches. So this was our other, I'm going to take this down because I can't do much with it. All right, and let's see. I see how it's so quiet when I'm doing these stretches. That's why I really like to do the music here. That's why. It's just very quiet. That is obnoxious. I don't like that. That's like like a robot. This is just a ballet desk. This is what? This music's better than the other one. You gotta admit that. More likes. Three sets of 10 of these. Because I've definitely been feeling it in here. In my glutes and right here. One, these are good too. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, another 10 set. 1, 2. Remember, we get to 100 likes, we do 100 jumping jacks. You gotta love Gregory's comment. Move your shirt up a little with due respect. No respect to that, you know it. Just blatantly write your comment. Don't fart above a whisper. Definitely feel it right here. We want to get all of this to look on point. Okay, so we have a show tonight, a show tomorrow, a show Thursday, and then we're working on spots. We'll do some streaming throughout the week. Had some yoga for breakfast, yes. Yeah, all right, let's get on board with that. You know what pisses me off most? It's the ones who order you around. Yeah, right? Like also, I also put, like, if you want jumping jacks before that are likes, you could send a tip to the Streamlabs tip, which I think we put $10 for the. I'm not using my other laptop today. I'm just using the phone until I have another interview, and then we'll use the thing. I don't know. I'm playing around with both, and until John can help me set it up. But he's very busy at work, so I don't want to. And he's taken out time to come see me, like, and support me. Like, it means a lot to have my boo there. last night. I didn't get a picture with him either. Damn it. But it was fun. It was fun to. It's fun to have your partner be there with you to see this journey too. So yeah. And he's competing in November in jiu-jitsu, and I'm excited. I can't wait to go see him compete. You know, it's like a hot brag when one of the comics is like, "Whoa, what does your boyfriend do?" You can tell he's like, you know, a fighter or whatever. I was like, yes. Like you are here for entertainment. Yeah, get in that guy's eyes. That guy had a fucking comment. You can buy permission to do that with that guy. He's like, move your shirt up, please. I mean, because it's just like, move your shirt up, please, with all due respect. What? There's no respect in that. You just want me to flash you. Just flat out didn't say that. It's funny, right? I don't know. Are we getting to 100 jumping jacks today, guys? I think we can. We can do 9 more likes. 9 more likes. So the moral of the competition results is I have to come in with stronger openers and quicker, sharper transitions and more universally relatable, but outside of just the female audience. I think that's what the guys that he was sitting next to were saying, was like, it's great for like, because they even said like, oh, your girl, like he said, he's like, I forgot what the verbiage he used, but hi Donnie, he was saying like, oh, trust me, I think they had asked like, I don't know, like how brutally honest. He's like, I'll be the most brutally honest with her, so nothing's gonna faze her what you say, kind of thing. And so they were honest and said like, they thought I was in the lead at some point, and then when Jason came up, or I think Aaron, they were like, think she might be second. And then I knew it. Ryan, Aaron, and Jason all did really well. Manny did really well too. It was a tight. I was like, I don't know who it's gonna be, but I do. It's so fucking weird. And now, of course, what if they recorded your set? We could hear what they said. I played it for you. These were people in the audience. John that was sitting next to. I played the set for you on this live with what the judges said after. That was the only thing that was recorded. The judge at the end of the show, when we were on stage and we took a picture, Bob Levy came up to me and said, you were 4th on my page. Which doesn't mean shit, because I still didn't win. But it's better than knowing I'm getting better at least, and knowing I'm up there, you know, I'm in the running. But now I gotta really study what I'm doing and what's happening and watch and listen. Yeah, I know, it's all good. I just don't want to keep, what happened from, this is amazing. We did, is it not, it's like, listen to all the material. We're almost at 100 jumping jacks, everybody. I'm starting them. So we got 4 more likes and then we do 100. This keeps making me talk. This part of the stream, you fucking idiot. June Sunwalk. We got 3 more likes. Let's go. Boom. So the thing I want, see when I lose something, I want to get back out there and do it again. If I, you know, and I want to get back out there and win. So the competitive part of me is like, I gotta sign up for more competitions. The part of me that's like, remember why we're doing this? We just want to be we got 200 likes. We want to be a booked comedian. We are a booked comedian. We want to be a headliner who's making her full salary as a stand-up and starring in her television show. That's what we want. That's a big goal of mine. But what I really just want is to be a funny, like, that to me is like a big goal, and I don't know if that's something like I should have, like, being the best comedian to me is every single day I'm writing for at least 1 hour and I'm going through my jokes for 1 hour and I'm getting up on stage. Right now, those are 3 things, right? rehearsing an hour is hard because there's so many different things I'm doing all the time. So maybe writing for the hour. That's why I always say I have to get up earlier because there's not enough time in the day. Right. Well, goals are good, but we also, to me, like if I want to run a marathon, I have to run a certain amount every day to train. I want to be a headliner at clubs, selling out. I have to train every day, right? That's the goal. I want to be starting a television show, so I have to be that good where on my social media and my stand-up, where I have an agent coming to me and say, hey, people want to pitch you for the show. What does that require? Every single day I have to train for that. Every single day I have to write, get up on stage, post content, create content. 100%, I agree with you on that. I haven't been dedicating as much time to that at all because I've been writing, transcribing, and working on other things I need to get done for the teaching stuff I do, all that stuff. So it's a lot that I haven't had a moment to do, and I'm going to do that today when I get off the live. Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, it's a couple of hours a day. It is taking time. All right, so wait, let's do the jumping jacks, guys. Ready for it? Let's count. Got 200 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 50. Do you notice how it went from... This is before I started the jumping jacks, by the way. It went like this. What the hey? If you are new to the channel, I am a comedian. Hit that like button, and I am a fitness, not guru, but I just love fitness. I've been a dancer since I was a kid, and just love stretching on here, talking about the journey, getting warmed up for the day. Here we go, another 50. Here we go, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Working on my next interview for the live stream. Don't know who we're gonna have next, but we're hoping for, I would love to get Dedrick to come on. He said he would, but he's not messaging me back now, so I'm gonna circle back. Sarah from Kiltony, maybe anybody that I've worked, Steve Razanini I've worked with before. I'm gonna try to DM him again about being in the live stream and see what happens and go from there. I don't know, I stopped counting, so where are we at? I think we got 10 more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feel the burn in your calves. Whew. Okay. Oh, my body is a little tight right now. When we do have a guest, I would like to introduce them. I would love to do like an in-person guest again. I think that would be great. We got like at a cafe or something. So I feel like if we do that, that'll be fun. You know, I really do enjoy hosting and interviewing people. A lot of people last night who are comedians and teachers that are on the finalist stuff too. And the judges were like, why are all these comedians teachers? It's a thing. There are a lot. And I think this is the reason why. Teachers are performers. I do believe it's a role. You're playing, you have to engage an audience of at least 25 people or less or more sometimes. And you have to get them to learn something. And a lot of actors and stand-ups, storytellers do that. That's why I do think teachers are transferable as performers. Huge thing I've worked on in my ed theater background. Let's go, everybody. Do whatever. Frank, why are we telling him to shut up? What's going on with that guy? What's up to him? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay. Guys, I am, as much as like I wanted to at least place yesterday, I'm just proud I got to the 10 finalists and that the momentum feels like it's hitting. I feel like winning a competition gives you validation that you are doing better. Whereas I have to also show that the people around me, like my boyfriend telling me that last night, I was like, oh, well, I'm definitely, if he's seeing the trimming the fat, I'm definitely doing something right, because he's been listening to every single fucking thing I've been doing for the last year. And like, must be annoying to hear the same jokes all over again. And I greatly appreciate him for that. But to also hear what other people are saying and doing too. To also have him here tell me like what the other audience members were saying, some of my fellow comedians as well. Like the two I know, the three, I know Manny, Jason, and Ryan from the Jersey scene. And they were like, you know, they see me working in the last year too. And they see, you know, we all see each other, and it's good to see how each other's growing. I have to be honest with you, all four of everybody I saw on stage brought their fucking A game, which was great, which is so motivating. You got to be around people like that are bringing it and surrounding yourself with those people that are working their ass off and really being funny and working at it. If comedy had age divisions like BJ, they probably do. Comedy competitions probably do have age divisions. I'll be back on tonight, guys. Either, I don't know if I'm not going to be live from the show, but I'll be back. I'll do a stream tonight. We'll play around with it because it'll probably be late because I am going to go to Boulevard to do their mic too. I am 44. Stop pushing 3 years ahead of me. I will be 44 till October 25th at midnight, and then I turned 45 on the 26th, so please just remember that. 44 abs. All right, guys, I'll see you. Thank you so much. Okay, vulnerability, my mods were just hanging in. Mad was here for a little bit. Mad's a little snarky lately, but that's all good. Donnie, everybody tuning in, love you. Stay tuned for more. Hit that like button. Don't forget, you can go back and watch the set, or listen to the set, sorry, because I don't have a video yet. And you can see what I'm talking about in these streams. I'll keep you posted what happens at the show tonight. So see you tonight. We'll do a live stream probably around 10:30. I'll post ahead of time, like tonight, what time I'll get home to do the